Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we're just kind of talking um not only about Need for Speed Unbound. I don't know why, but I just can't get into this game like like I used to. I feel like I had such high hopes for Need for Speed Heat, and the way they just dropped that freaking game, it like really I don't know, man, it like really did something to my mindset for these games. I will not be buying this game full price at all. I mean, maybe down the road I'll add it to my collection, but as it sits right now, man, like I don't know, man. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling the whole grind to grind everything out, to sit and upgrade everything. Like I'm just not feeling it anymore. My webcam looks blurry. Ooh, it's because it's 1080p. 1440p for it's 1440p for the thing. I need a new camera. I need a new camera. No criticizing me today. Here, let me change where my light's set up at. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that will help because as much as I don't like blurry stuff, I know you guys shouldn't have to sit through blurry stuff. Yeah, I think that dog Pandy ruined it for me, man. Gosh, a little brat. Did Pandy rob McDee's? No, Need for Speed needs to. I think so too, man. If they're not going to do anything with, if they're not going to expand on the map or make the driving or make anything better, yeah, just give up on this game already. I don't think I like Total Warhammer Onyx. I don't think it's a game that I'm going to play. It to me, it's what do they call it? Mid fitter or fodder. It's just more fodder. So I'm not. I mean, if you're a Total Warhammer fan, dude. I mean, I tested it out, I checked it out, and I'm just not feeling it, man. It's one of those first person shooters that make me sick. So I'm good. Driver San Francisco was good. Yeah, that was a very good game. I wish they'd bring that back. You know what other one they need to bring back is that you remember Stunt Driver on PlayStation 2? And then there was another stunt driver Ignition. The first one was really good. The second one, I didn't really care too much about it. There was this there's this one stage or like the movie, it's called The Whooping and a Holler, and that was so freaking fun, man. Jumping over that hill and hitting the chimney, and oh man, it was just so cool. I wish they would make a new game like that that was just like really good. I didn't vibe with Need for Speed at all. Felt like I wasted 70. Glad Xbox refunded. Yeah, man, I'm just not vibing with this game, guys. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. It does, you know what I mean? Like the game don't look bad. It looks great. It looks amazing. The cars look incredible. I'm not looking forward. Juiced was really good. Juiced 1 and 2. I'm just not feeling them like I used to, guys. San Francisco Rush. Yeah, San Francisco Rush was pretty good. I remember that game. That's like super arcade, but it was super fun. That was pretty fun. Um yeah, I yeah, I don't know what it is that I'm not clicking with it with this one, but man, I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. And that's weird, man. Honestly, a lot of it hangs on the map. Like I was recording another video tonight for this game, and I was just driving the map, just trying to get from one place to another, and like it is so freaking small that I'm just like, gosh, man. Like I'm glad they packed in a bunch of detail and all of that stuff, but I need a bigger map, dude. I need, especially if they're gonna have cars like the Chiron in here and other supercars, like this map needs to be different. Like you can't be driving those super high performance speed monsters in this little tiny old map with the road design. That's like one thing that's always been like a problem with Need for Speed and the handling. like, I don't know. I mean, like, it feels like a I don't know. I didn't even look. I didn't even look. I was more concerned. I'm more concerned with the map, and I'm just not feeling the map. I like how beautiful it is. Um, but I have no desire to do any of the races. I did a few of the races. I did a few of the races, and just to try to like win or be in a good position. I'm not looking forward to it. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather play Forza. That map is beautiful. It's freaking huge. Carbon most wanted. I think my favorite Need for Speed is probably Need for Speed Underground. I really love that. I'm not even opposed to them going back to that. I'm not even opposed to them scrapping the open world and going back to just highly detailed freaking sections of a city or whatever, however they want to do it. COD is a mobile game. A mobile game now. Battlefield is lit. Battlefield did definitely get a lot better. Battlefield did get a lot better for real. Just bring burnout back. Battlefield did get a lot better with the recent updates, man. I got like this blurry thing going on with my eye right now. I don't know what it is, but I just have like this blurry thing. I get them every once in a while now that I'm old. Drive Club, I really like Drive Club. Yeah, the blurry thing, it makes it hard for me to read. And it's in like both eyes. You know, like when you stare at a light or something and that thing is like in your eyes for like a long time. It's kind of like that, but it's not a light thing. Test Drive Unlimited. Test Drive. We'll see the next game that's coming out is the next one is that Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. Now they are doing all of what did they say? It's like China or something. The map is China or something. Hong Kong or maybe is it Hong Kong? Is it Hong Kong? Maybe it's Hong Kong, but it's like the whole map. It's the whole thing, the whole all the streets, everything. So I'm definitely pretty excited for that. This right here, like this feels like a pretty highly polished, pretty looking game with I mean, like the visuals look fine, they look great, whatever. I mean, like it's fine. Running on a little map, it definitely not. It's not for me. Like I need a bigger map. I get bored. I got bored of Need for Speed Heat so fast it wasn't even funny. I literally just quit playing that game because I was just like, whatever, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I need a bigger map. If I'm gonna continue to play arcade games, like I put way more time into um the Crew 2, the Crew 1 and the Crew 2 over any Need for Speed game in the last since probably Need for Speed Shift. Need for Speed Shift 2. Blur, I didn't really care too much for Blur. No, Heat was a smaller map. I think Heat and this map are about the same size, to be completely honest. This one here is more cluttered. I think they're about the same size, but this one here is more cluttered. Um, and it has so far I haven't found anywhere that I'm like, whoa, yeah, I can get some good speed on this and I can drive for a long time. Like I don't know. The flow in this just feels off to me. I mean I played Heat for let me see. Let me see how much time I put into Heat. I gotta just pull up my Xbox app and look at that. Because I want to give you accurate information. But if I end up buying Need for Speed, if I end up buying this game, it's gonna be a while. I'm gonna cancel my EA Play Pro because I'm not gonna pay for that. Especially if I don't get access to the other game. Need for Speed Heat's gonna be down this list a little ways. I think. Let's see. While we're right here, let's check out Payback. I put I put 30 hours into Payback. So I mean that's not too bad. I was just looking at that one the other day too. See, that's the thing though. I'll like recycle my racing games for a long time. Like I'll go back to them after a long while and I'll play them again. So I mean that's not necessarily a problem. Gosh, where the freak is Need for Speed Heat, man? There's Need for Speed Heat. So I put 1 hour more into Need for Speed Heat than I did to Payback. I put 30 hours in Payback and put 31 hours in Need for Speed Heat, guys. That's so bad. Oh dang. Like that's pitiful, but like let me show you this now for so we're about 30 hours on both of those, but if I go up here to let me see, where's it at? Forza Horizon 5 that I'm still actively playing. I've already got 3 freaking days in that game. I've almost got 100 hours into Forza Horizon 5, just one game, guys. And that came out a year ago. The other ones have been out for how many years? That just proves to you that, like, look, man, I am moving away from like the Need for Speed series faster and faster with each freaking game. I think this one here will probably be the least time I put into one. Yeah, I didn't pay. I did not pay for this game. Trust me, I didn't pay for it. I was already having like I've got a lot of anxiety buying freaking EA games lately. I would much rather just pay them $100 for EA Play Pro and play all their games because you got Battlefield already on Game Pass. I paid $100 for that game, dude. They fix it and then they put it right on Game Pass. I was like, why didn't they just put it right on Game Pass, man? Instead of making us pay like $100 for that game. I'm pretty bitter about that. Um, and now it's better. Now it's good. Now it's worth playing and it's free. You know what I mean? Like it's just frustrating. I bought Callisto Protocol. I do have that. I bought it on PC though, guys. I'm sorry. Um, that way, I know for a fact that as I upgrade my PC, the game will get better and better and better, like quality or whatever. Callisto Protocol, if it's as good as I think it's going to be, that game I will probably keep playing over the years, you know what I mean? And it's kind of cool. I'm buying a few games on the PC because I know when I upgrade, then I'll be able to go back and look at them and see how much better they get. Because that's kind of cool, man. That's kind of a cool thing about uh, I'm a PlayStation fan. I think Forbidden West flopped. Um, you know, I don't know, guys. Like I said this I said this a little while ago. I believe that Horizon Forbidden West was a little bit better than God of War Ragnarok. And that's just me, man. I'm more into open world games now. I'm more into open world games. Anybody that's played God of War Ragnarok, man, like some people are gonna love that game. Me personally, dude, I like bigger, open, more exploration than I do. You know, I like open world games more. What game do you most looking forward to? I'm looking forward to Callisto Protocol, but I'm not super hyped for it. Does that make sense? Like I'm not super hyped for it. I'm not really I don't know, man. I'm not really that hyped for any AAA game at the point right now, except for Resident Evil 4. I think Resident Evil 4 is probably one game that I am really hyped for. And the way that looks, yeah, and the way that the other ones look on, yeah, dude, that one's gonna look good. I don't know, man. Like dude, I don't know why, but I had like these weird unrealistic expectations for God of War, man. Like I did. I had like these weird unrealistic expectations for God of War. I knew exactly what it was going to freaking be, and I let my unrealistic expectations for that game cloud my judgment, because I know that me personally, when I play a PlayStation game, I'm gonna play right through it. I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna do the story missions for. I'm gonna do the story content first, and then maybe I'll go back and do the side content. I have never went out of my way to do side content in a PlayStation first party game. Never, not once. I don't do it. I don't consume PlayStation first party games that way. I don't do it. I from and it's my habits to steal, because I've got the ability now to change it, and start playing them like I would like my Ubisoft games or something. But I don't play them that way. I take them seriously, and I'm like, oh yeah, the visuals and everything, and I'm like, oh gosh, this is gonna be so great. But then, and I usually do play them as a one and done. I have went back and played a couple of them a couple times now because I buy them and I keep them. Uh, Forspoken, you mean? I'm holding off God of War until my finals are done. Yeah. See, I don't know, man. A lot of people are saying, "Oh gosh, I got like 50 hours in it and it's the best game ever." And I'm like, "Dude, there's no way in heck I could put 50 hours into that game." Maybe if I played it like 3 times, but yeah, dude, I don't like when I'm playing a story game, like I don't go out of my way to try to do that side stuff, man. Like to me that's a distraction. That was you. That to me, that's a distraction. I can't do it. Like I possibly could go back and do it, but I have. See, that's the thing. That's what you guys don't understand. It took me 19 hours and 23 minutes to get through the main campaign. I've went back and I've explored all of Svartalheim. I've explored a lot of freaking Vanaheim, and I like my review of it's still the same. Like it's an 8, man. See, Horizon Forbidden, yeah, dude, that's how I play my PlayStation first party games. I went through them. I gave Horizon Forbidden West a 9. I gave God of War an 8. I feel like to me, Horizon Forbidden West was the better PlayStation game this generation or this year. It just was for me. There's a lot of way, like how they talk. Okay, let me put it this way. Like I'm really into like medieval stuff. And when I'm watching something that's like medieval and it sounds like the two dudes that are like Facebook talking or they're Starbucks talking, that to me breaks the immersion really fast. So right then and there, just the way that the conversations go in God of War Ragnarok, I mean with yeah, I don't know, man. It just kind of throws me off. Yeah, dude, it's a linear story game. And it took me 4 days. It took me 4 days to get through that joints and jam. I started what was it? I started Wednesday night. I played some Thursday, then Friday, and I finished it Saturday. So I played it for 4 days. I broke it up and I played it for 4 days. So it's not like I didn't do anything, I mean, I played half of the game. I played all the way up till I played all the way up to where you go as the boy to Ironwood on give me balance difficulty. And then after that, like it just was dragging so much that I was like, dude, I'm done. I'm done doing the fighting. I can't do the camera. Is fair. I gave it a 7. It was fine, but it was more the same. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, I get that, Edgar. It's. I mean, I kind of expected the same. Like that, I kind of expected. I expected the. I don't know, man. Like it just to me. I maybe if I would have done some of the side content, maybe it would have been better. But I've done side content in Svartalheim and Vanaheim, dude, and I didn't care. The first game, I hated Alfheim. I hated Alfheim in this one. Like I have no desire to go to Alfheim and do any other thing in Alfheim. I wanted to get through that stage as quickly as possible because I didn't like it. I didn't like that stage. Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, like, well, no, because like some of it was just it was getting boring, man, and it was getting to a point where I was about ready to just stop playing it. That's the honest truth, man. If I wouldn't have switched the difficulty so I could speed up the pace joints, I probably would have just gave up on it. Then uninstalled it. I don't have a desire. I didn't have a desire to do side stuff. Yeah, dude. Like, there's nothing like none of the side stuff that I did go back and do because a lot of people were criticizing me of my review, and that's fine. You could criticize me all you want, and going back after the fact, and like doing some of that stuff, guys. Um, Going back and doing some of that stuff even after, and every time I've went back with an open mind. When I sat here and live streamed, 4 hours, I sat here with an open mind to go through it. And I'll tell you what, once you complete, after you go as Atreus and come back that first time, like that's when the game just kind of started dragging. Dude, my eyes are so blurry right now. It's not even funny. Oh, I don't know what's going on, but yeah, dude, it's like so blurry, that light. Do I just have it on like the different? Oh, I don't know why my eyes are so blurry, but they are. I'd say it's like hard to read the screen. This channel is killing gaming for you. It is. We're making some changes next year. We're making some changes. Why everybody's here? We're definitely making some changes next year. I am because I have felt like I kind of need so with the triple A games, I feel like I have to rush my content for those because they give them to everybody out. If you don't have content out for stuff day one or as close to day one as possible, you don't get you don't get the views, guys. Like you don't like you just don't, and it's and it's kind of soul crushing, when you work hard on something and you don't get that. So all of my AAA content feels rushed. I mean, like any double A games. This is the thing that I've been watching, over the last couple of years, is all my double A content and my um and the indie stuff. The indie stuff doesn't do anywhere. The indie stuff doesn't do as well as the double A, but the double A stuff seems to do a lot better than the triple A stuff. The only time the triple A stuff does good is like old stuff. Like now when I do a Horizon Forbidden West video, I get views on it. Now when I do Cyberpunk 2077, I get views for it. I get views for that in between stuff more than I do anything else. So, or like if the like with Callisto Protocol, because nobody can put anything out, I will be able to get some views when I post my first video for that. So, um, when when the next year comes, I'm not going to be like rushing my AAA content because I buy those games for me. Like I buy those games because I want them and I want to play them. And you guys are right, and a lot of this did happen because of God of War, not being able to I mean, I really did enjoy it. I really did enjoy the game. Um but I wouldn't have done the side content anyways, even if I wouldn't have been rushing, because I wasn't really necessarily rushing to get a review out for that game. I was more rushing because of the spoilers that I'd seen. I just wanted to see it through. So yeah, I mean, oh my gosh, dude, my eyes are so freaking blurry right now. It's so bad. So during beginning next year, things are gonna be changing. I didn't even start getting this blurry stuff until ugh, freaking weird, man. Yeah, so I need to find a better way to do some better content on this channel. No, I ever since I got the jab or whatever, I've been getting like these weird it's never happened this late. Usually it happens when I'm at work and I'll get it and it'll last a little while, but oh man, like tonight is just so bad. It's so blurry. The eyes are worrying me. I got that just before I got diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Get checked ASAP. Ah, yeah, I do drink a lot. See that I've been cutting. Oh, it's not like okay. Like when you stare at a light and then you get like the light thing in your eye. That's what it's like, and it's like right in the view for where I'm trying to read. So it's making it's making it hard for me to read the text. I wish I could make that text bigger. Can I make that text bigger? No. Yeah, yeah. I mean, when I look down and I write, yeah, I can see that perfectly. It's just like trying to read the white and the with the light and stuff in my face like that. Oh, hangover. I wish. Try not to burn out, frog. Pace yourself. Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. Like I'm always in a rush to be first or to try to get content out, man. Ah, it's my blood pressure. What's up, my dudes? I am just live having fun. I am driving fast. I am rested. I'm rested. I'm very rested. Burning sensation. You're going to be okay. Yeah. I am rested. I am rested. What's up, guys? Are you gonna be live for long? Why? I've been live for 20 minutes. Because dinner's almost done. I was gonna see if you could take. My eyes are so blurry right now. Mine too. Where does she want me to take her? What, Lacey? Ah, oh, she wants me to go drive. Good to pull an all nighter tomorrow night. Looking forward to playing Midnight Suns. Yeah, see, I'm not even going to cover that one, guys. I'm not covering Midnight Suns. Makes your blood thicker, so your heart increases the pressure to pump it. One of the side effects is eyes change shape, making it hard to see. Okay, go with family. We'll be here. She wants me to go drive, and with my eyes like this, I really don't want to be driving right now in the dark. I don't know if that's a good idea. I am just getting old, man. I'm freaking 40, what, 42 now? I'm a gosh dang grandpa. I'm a grandpa that plays video games. Huh. No, it's just next year, guys. Next year I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change it up. I'll probably be doing a lot more live content than probably be doing a lot more live streaming and in between, like I'm working on projects and stuff because if I'm trying to like sit and edit videos during the week and do that kind of stuff, it just gets too tough. So I need to basically find a way to manage my time, and I'm not going to waste a lot of money next year. I My wife, we're gonna start keeping really good track of all the numbers and stuff. So yeah, dude, this got too expensive. 44, and it was my Achilles heel. Yeah. What's up, man? Hey, what's up, Mr. Dude? Uh, yeah, I mean, like most of my family has diabetes, so I don't know. I don't get like the burning feet and stuff like that. Watch out for some checkerbirds. Them checkerbirds. See, I don't have the checkerbird problem no more. I fixed that with a 1440p monitor. No, no, I don't have diabetes yet that I know of. When I drink stuff, it still quenches my thirst, and you know what I mean? Nobody. Nobody. Only you, Shaker. Only you, buddy. Utah. Uh, I'm cooking some fried chicken. Yeah, we're having chicken and rice tonight. Rate the Unbound visuals, cars, map reflections. Visuals look good. Cars look good. Reflections look all right. I think the game looks fine. Like I don't have a problem with the way the game looks. Like the game looks great for what it is. I mean, it looks pretty dang good. But Forza looks better. I'm so it does. Forza looks better. That's so bad. What's up, Michael? How you doing, man? It's nice to see everybody here tonight. Forters would be middle aged, 60 to 90. That's people really start becoming old. I know, middle aged. I guess I should start calling myself middle aged, not old. I'm middle aged. I'm middle aged. Yeah, that sounds better, anyways. I think EA just needs to build bigger maps, man. I want a bigger open world for the racing game, dude. You know what I mean? Yeah, my best friend has bad diabetes. He's just now getting it under control. His sight has gotten really bad. Wounds take forever to heal. Definitely take care of yourself. Yeah, see, my wounds still heal pretty quickly. So Need for Speed looks just like any other Need for Speed game. True, very true. You're not middle aged or old. You're young and healthy. I'm still young, man. I don't know. The white and the beard kind of gives it away, though. I need to shave. Just start shaving it off, but then it makes me look like I got fat face. 60 is young. Oh man, my feet are bad. Take nerve blockers for the pain. Not fun. Yeah, I wish I'd known how bad diabetes was. It's serious as a heart attack. Yeah. What's up, TR man? How you doing? Yeah, I'm 42 and I feel 60. Well, see, like I've never I had always been, pretty healthy up until like the last few years for the most part, and then like the dad belly, the dad bod doesn't go away anymore. So I don't know. I do need to stop drinking soda. I switch it off a lot. 23 and kicking. I mean, I still drink a fair amount of water in between the soda that I drink and stuff too. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Preach. My issue is tequila with water. Does go away. I lost 60 pounds in 5 months. It does go away. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Mid 30s, wondering what the hell happened to my 20s. Oh yeah, dude, I wasted my 20s. Typical Utah food: burgers, lots and lots of burgers. Work with 135 therapist and doctor. Yes, soda is not good. For the nerve pain, he used to have seizures because his sugar was so high. The meter would have even registered. He checked it. Oh, wow. Assume someone who had been a boxer couldn't get diabetes wrong. Yeah. My T levels checked. Yeah, see, dude, I don't overeat a lot. Like my family has like really bad eating habits, and I literally avoid a lot of sugary type stuff like the plague, man. Like I've never really been like a super sugar consumer. Like I do drink soda pop, and I usually, I'll go on. I'll drink soda pop for a while, and then I'll just switch straight completely over to water and coffee, and I'll do that for a while. And I don't do a lot of the energy drinks anymore either. So I don't know. And like for my food diet, I usually eat fairly sensible most of the time. So heads up, I'm a fat man inside. Can't gain weight. Oh man. Tablespoons of sugar in a soda. Yeah, that's a lot of sugar, man. It is. It's killing us all. Very little effect on my nerve pain, so the doctor changed it up. It's better, but about 2 hours between doses, still bad. Yeah, well, like your body becomes like hypersensitive too to a lot of stuff, man. So the only thing I ever take is ibuprofen. That's the only I'll only take anti-inflammatories, man. I don't take anything for pain. Many age to buy yeah, and to buy energy drinks. 47, I started weightlifting a year ago, started to look big. Now my main reason for starting was my stomach was getting bigger and I was looking like an old man before my time. Yeah. I need to do something, man. I need to start working out something, do something. If you're fit, you can still get the old diabetes. Yeah, and it does kind of freak me out because my family does suffer from diabetes. I mean, my dad's a big fat guy and he doesn't have diabetes, but my mom had diabetes and now my brothers and sisters are starting to get diabetes. Lightweight. I could still lift I can still lift a lot. I'd recommend that you said to him, thanks so much. Just like for him to be out of pain. Yeah, I mean, I watched my mom go through the whole diabetes thing, man, and it's okay, but I haven't played a Horizon game since Horizon 2, and I saw that Horizon 5 was on sale, so I snagged that. So that tells you everything I need to know about Need for Speed. Yeah. Need for Speed, man, is just getting to a point where it's like, dang, they have not evolved the size of the map or any of that. Lifting lifting a lot make your belly grow too slim. At older ages, it's lighter weights with more reps. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start lifting again, man. Doing something. See, my eyes aren't blurry anymore now. Now my eyes aren't blurry. Now everything's fine. It's like that weird stuff. It happens for like for a few minutes and then it goes away. What time does Ace need to go to the thing? Babe, what's Ace?
Yeah, he took them. His mom already took them.
Oh, what's up? Hi. Can what?
So that our chicken doesn't burn?
Will you go turn off the skillet?
Yep.
Oh, I was okay. Well, my eyes just stopped being blurry. I was just gonna get off and go take her. I was gonna have Hunter fill in for me.
Okay, sweetheart. We're just waiting for her leaders to get here.
Okay.
Because I didn't want her standing in the cold or.
I know, but you're tired and everything. I said, but you're tired and everything. So, ooh, okay. All right. All right. Love you. Bye. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Floaters and I are blurry messes causing me rubbing my eyes too much. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they happen, but they do. So, all right, now that my eyes are not blurry and I can read the thing and everything seems to be settled down, let's get back to gaming. No, I'm just joking. Because hey, you know what, man? Yeah. I don't know, man. Sorry to hear it. Oh wait, what did he say? After hitting 50 last year and breaking both of my dang legs. Ooh, dang. Worst shape of your life. Dude, yeah, that sucks, man. Yeah. It does suck, man. Like I'm a pretty big guy. I've always been like a big, I've always been healthy. I mean, like I was gonna be a cop probation officer. I was in pretty dang good shape for a long time. And then I hit 33, 32, 33, and I started, putting on a little bit more weight, and like just kind of settling down, stuff like that. So not being as active as I used to be, but that's okay, man. I'm kind of okay with not being super active anymore. Um, in terms of just like running around and doing stuff and always feeling like I need to be on the go. So I'm okay with that, but I do need to find something a little bit more healthy to start being healthy about. I really do need to just not be drinking soda. I need to just start eating right. I hated, man, being in pro wrestling. And I recommend these waters. This water here from Costco, man, these are so good. I can't drink that purified stuff, man. It's just garbage. It's just garbage. Mountain Dew, I don't really like. I mean, I'll drink Mountain Dew, but I don't really like it that much. I'm trying to stay away from Mountain Dew. I need to get away from Mountain Dew. It makes me sick. Purified booty. On the internet. Where else would you find that? It's only on the internet. Clean up some of my. Forza is king. I'll keep repeating it. Forza is incredible, man. Forza is great. Like their sim racing and their arcade. Forza Horizon is pretty good. Who am I kidding, man? Need for Speed's fine. Need for Speed's fine. So, guys, we have almost made it to 4,200 subscribers, man. Like, that is getting freaking pretty good. Ooh. So, I'm going to have to start whatchamacallit. So I am going to start this thing though. If there is games that you guys want me to cover, like if you guys want to donate to the channel or something like that, that's cool. But I'm not going to be starting next year. I'm like the last game I'm covering this year out of my pocket that I'm buying is Callisto Protocol. Everything else that I'm going to be covering, like, you know, obviously the Witcher 3 upgrade, definitely doing that. Haha, don't do that, brother. Hand still break. It everything else, like if there's games that you guys want to donate to the channel for me to cover, that's cool too. But I'm not gonna I want to save some money, man. I don't want to invest every single freaking I don't want to invest as much money as I've been investing in this channel. Like I don't want to have to do that, man. It's making my wife pretty nervous. She gets pretty nervous about it. Like when I'm like, babe, I want to buy 3 copies of this game. She's like, well, why? And I'm like, so I can cover it on 3 games. She's like, well, are you going to play it on the other ones? I'm like, no, I'm going to play it on one. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm buying useless copies of games for clicks, and they're not paying off. So yeah, guys, I'm just next year I'm gonna be watching what I spend on the channel. I'm gonna be, you know, not going out of my way to cover a lot of stuff. My coverage for like AAA games is gonna be a little bit later. You know, I might still do like the hey guys, you know, like the day it comes out, I'll do like the initial, you know, like my first impressions or something like that. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to I just don't think it's sustainable, man. Like I've spent so much money this year and YouTube like payout, dude, I haven't even made half of that. I haven't even made half of that back. So I need to really rein in my spending so that this channel has to support itself. That was the deal that me and my wife had. This channel has to support itself, and if I'm going like negative, like half, like I can't sustain that. Like I can't sustain that for another year. So and I don't want to get on here and like e-beg and stuff, because that's just dumb. It's not your guys' responsibility to support my gaming habit. You know what I mean? Like you guys already do more than enough just coming and watching my content. Like that's more than enough. But yeah, I have to slow down, because it's just not it's not doing the way it's supposed to, like the way it's supposed to be. Abandon the console wars. Yeah, exactly. The console wars are dead. My PC killed them. Sorry, it's true. My PC killed the console wars, guys. I don't really care. I mean, like I might do like some of that stuff just for fun, just to get the fanboys all riled up, so I can watch them like squirm. But we all know the truth, man. My PC literally killed both of these consoles. It did, and there's really no sense like trying to put one above the other. Like seriously, like yeah, the Xbox Series X is going to do a little bit better this generation and like resolution, frame rate maybe, but the PlayStation 5 is going to be right there with it. We all know they're going to shoot for 4K 30 frames a second, because that's what sells, is them visuals, man. Pretty visuals. Bundles are straight trash compared to P. Yeah. Oh, consoles. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what you were saying. It really is just like, I mean, like I want to help our community too. Like if you guys want to go to PC, I want to be able to help you understand, you know, like exactly what you're going to get, because hey, thank you, gamer. Appreciate that, man. I want to help you understand what you're going to get out of PC gaming and going to PC gaming from consoles. Because I'll tell you right now, a lot of you guys have heard the PC guys come in here and tell us all the time, over and over and over again, that PC is better than console. Yeah, but I could tell you right now, just by looking at Need for Speed Unbound on my PC at max settings and looking at it at 4K on my TV. Oof, oof. This is an Xbox channel. This is an Xbox channel. We're always going to talk about Xbox. Xbox. Well, see, my PC joints is essentially, to me, it's like my Xbox Super Series X. See, no, I'm not into selling them. I'm not gonna give. I'm not trying to help GameStop. I'm not trying to help GameStop make a lot of money. But me having that copy always, I can always go back and make content on it. So selling the games is out of the question, guys. I'm not selling the games. I'm gonna buy them and I'm gonna cover them. Yeah, selling the games is out of the question. Buying 3 copies of every game, that's definitely something that needs to stop. There will be select games that I will buy multiple copies for, though. I'm not saying that that's going to completely 100% end. There are some games that I will still buy 3 copies of so that I can cover that for all of our community, but it's not going to be every one. All of the AAA games that I'm buying for myself, those are the ones that I'm probably going to make it easier to cover all platforms. You're right, but then I'm still I'm losing money. But I'm eventually I'll grow to a point where it won't be so. Eventually, the channel will grow and be able to afford to do that. But right now, like I can't put any more of my money into that because there's other things in life that I need to be able to pay for. If that makes sense. I mean, the next big upgrade that we're doing for the channel is a new camera, and we're going to get, something that we can take, and like do like family pictures and all kinds of stuff like that. So it's going to be kind of expensive, but that's probably the next big thing we're going to buy next year for the channel. So yeah, I don't know. I want this to be sustainable, and I don't want to destroy myself financially and mentally at the same time. Like I can deal with the mentally thing. I can do that. Like I can work and create content. Like that's not a problem. That doesn't bug me. Here's a thought. Day one videos of story-driven games might not get the views because people don't want any spoilers. No spoilers and the title would help. Yeah, that makes sense. So, see, I was doing that for a while. You remember like when I first started the channel, Titus? You guys remember when I first started the channel? I was trying to avoid gameplay at all, but people just weren't watching that stuff. They didn't care about that. They want to see the gameplay. They want to see that. So I don't know, man. Like you're right about the whole story game thing, man. I think Sony's own marketing for God of War spoiled a lot of good parts of that game, dude. I think Sony's own marketing spoiled that. I would have loved Tales of Arise Ultimate Edition worth buying compared to the normal version. See, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't buy the Ultimate Edition. I bought the game and then I bought all the DLC and all that other stuff after the fact. But yeah, I think it's worth it, man. That was my game of the year last year. I really love that game. And I rushed through that one too. Jingle makes better content. No, it's Alex. Yeah. I don't get into those guys, those salt dealers. I kind of avoid those guys because it makes me start thinking about negative stuff, and I don't want to put negative. I really don't want to do a lot of that salt stuff, but sometimes I got to get clicks, man. So I do it. Whatever. I do it. Whatever. Yeah, you have to wait until you play that. I did. There. I mean, the video that I put in my God of War stuff. Yeah, dude, I would probably avoid that if you haven't played it yet. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Just buy it, man. I am not going to criticize the PlayStation. I won't criticize. I'm not going to criticize the God of War price for $70. For $70, it's a decent price. There is enough content. I've got enough people coming to me now telling me that they're getting like 40, 50 hours out of that game. So I'm not going to criticize the price, but yeah, the campaign, I was able to get through that in about 20 hours, just under 20 hours. And I think my first playthrough for God of War, the first one was about 26 hours. But see, I was younger then, man. I went through that one on hard, whatever. You know what I mean? Like I went through that one on harder, and I just remember the frustration and like getting back into that one and feeling the frustration of the freaking yeah, dude. I just oh man, what's up, man? MR2. Yes, you're right. The ponies do love conflict. They are the ones that, if you think about it, I was actually I was an honest frog, and they turned me into a toad. I was just an honest frog when I started this channel, and they turned me into a gosh damn toad. Console war toad. What for all the people that have been here for a while, like seriously, what's always been my stance on the consoles, man? I've always told everybody to buy both. I've always told everybody to buy both. Have I not? I recommend having both. I've always recommended having both. I have always said Xbox is the better value. And that's true. That is true. It is a better value money wise. You could play a lot of games for a lot less money. I guess you could say that, well, maybe, well, yeah, but the value of these $70 bangers and their pretty graphics. Okay, that's a good point. You got me there. That's a good point. If you think that the quality of the visuals and the gameplay and all of that stuff for the PlayStation games is worth that money and that's a value to you, okay, you got me there, man. You got me there. But I'm talking to the cheap gamers, bro, because I know a lot of gamers are cheap, man. I used to run a video game store, man. I know gamers are cheap, bro. So I'm like, yeah, dude, I'll come at this with the value. And like, let's look at it. The Xbox Series X launched. We haven't gotten a ton of exclusives, but we got some good ones. We got Halo Infinite. That's a good game. Forza Horizon 5. That's a good game. Flight Simulator. Totally. I mean, extremely good game. And I love Flight Simulator. I've spent a lot of money and I play it a lot. And I mean, there's been more. There's been more. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying there have been good enough games. But we've gotten so many valuable upgrades, especially if you're like me and you buy your games digital. If you're like me and you buy your games digital, I have received so much value in upgrades. And the reason why I can say it's value is because Sony has charged me $10 to $20 to $30 for every single freaking upgrade they have made for their games. So yes, when I get a free upgrade on Xbox, I can say that is a value because it's a value. I didn't have to pay for it. I got it free for a product that I already own. So yes, to me, Xbox has been a much better value. And to be able to go back and re-experience some of those games with higher frame rates and better looking visuals, yeah, obviously. Why do you think people buy new graphics cards all the time and play their old games? Because it's a value to them. They want better. How much is a movie ticket in America? We are spending about $10 to $13 for a movie ticket. Okay, wait, no. If we go and see a movie on Tuesdays, we can get them as $5, $5 at the Megaplex, and then for D-Box or something, it's like $13, $14. I haven't been for a while. I bought the Black Adam, dude. I bought Black Adam and watched that movie twice in a row. That thing is so good, man. I was like, wow. I was like, they did a good job. They did a good job. 200 ponies. Oh, I know, man. They come. You know, guys, you got to understand though. I was essentially a pony for a very long time, man. Like I was, man. I've been a PlayStation fan since PS1. So I mean, I kind of know how they think. And to them, it's like this whole quality this and quality that. And it's like, dude, like I get it, man. I love my quality games, but dude, like the fun I've had on Xbox is seriously incredible. You know what I mean? And see, Forge, with Forge being out, I haven't covered it yet. Sonic Frontiers now has 60 frames per second. It sounds like Monster Hunter Rise might actually be coming to Game Pass on January 20th. So that's pretty cool. What's up, Dab Will? Alloy Shay, you finally decided to show up. No, I'm just joking. Where you been, buddy? No. Stray is the face of Sony. That's so bad. Pony made it. Ponies. Oh, I say, this pony finally wakes up and comes to the show. Cutscenes in God of War Ragnarok were made. You're right, dude. Like I'd never criticized the visuals or the cutscenes or any of that. Did I? I don't remember doing that. The emotion, the humor compared to Horizon Forbidden West, which everyone skipped. Everyone skipped the Horizon Forbidden West ones. I didn't. I watched them all. I watched every single one of them, and they were just as good quality. Like, dude, the quality of the Horizon Forbidden West cutscenes was incredible. Like that looked so gosh dang good. It wasn't even funny. I was just upset because the performance mode looked like garbage, and I wanted to play that. But now when I put Horizon Forbidden West on my monitor and play it, oh my gosh, it is beautiful. It's freaking beautiful. I look pixelated. What? Turn up your freaking thing to 1080p. 1440p. Dialogue boxes, sorry. Quality cash, quality cash, quality cash. See, I don't know, man. Like, I do feel like Xbox games does some pretty decent quality games too, man. Like Gears of War 5, man, that game looked incredible. That game was beautiful. Ruggy, I can't stand cutscenes between the gameplay. Oh yeah. Bring it. Come on. You can get in. Well, you don't want to be part of the show?
How you didn't get food when you stopped your line?
Didn't stop my life. I didn't stop my life. Ooh. Mm-hmm. I'm jammy jammers. Pony jokes. Well, when I first started this channel, the ponies would come here and they would harass everybody. You know, if they came here and just talked about their PlayStation stuff, it'd be fine. But they come in here like, oh, PlayStation's great and Xbox is trash. And green jello. And it just sucked, man. Like Jeff B. Gaming and all them dudes would just come in here and start saying like mean stuff. And then I mean, you don't ever really get the Xbox guys in here going all nuts about that kind of stuff. So when they would always try to say, well, you don't do nothing with the Xbox guys, and I'd be like, whatever, man. They're not even instigating you guys. Sleeps in his dad's tent was amazing. Yeah, that was pretty. Hey, Titus hasn't beat the game yet. He hasn't even played it, but yeah, that was pretty cool, man. I would say the father son aspect of the game what was pretty good. As for the ending of the game and some of the other stuff, I don't know. That's so bad, Stucker. Horizon Zero Dawn was incredible. Horizon Zero Dawn was incredible. Horizon Forbidden West did leave me a little bit like, ooh boy, I don't know about that, but it was good, man. I mean, it was obviously PlayStation story games are pretty much top quality when it comes to games. I do think single player games are going to start to disappear. PlayStation's pretty much said that, man. Their focus is games as service. Too rabid and cringe for MBG. Are you serious? Spider-Man 2, I'm excited about. Wolverine, maybe. I'm not really. I mean, this is going to sound weird, but I'm not really an X-Men fan. I don't really care about the X-Men. I've never been an X-Men fan. Hey, what's up, Tony? Gosh dang eggs bots. There's Tsushima 2. Ghost of Tsushima kind of really surprised me, man. It is. It is kind of a rip on Batman, but at the same time, it the swinging mechanics, especially on PC. Oh, the animation does kind of help the gameplay. I think the animation in there is pretty cool. Rise the Son of Roman. Yeah, that one looks pretty good. That one does look good. I think they said 24 for that one. Oh, Jim lying. Jim's crying. He's over there telling him, no, please don't let Xbox be like PlayStation. The pacemaker from the DC for one. I haven't. Sorry, guys. I don't watch a ton of TV anymore. Everything that I watch is superhero and medieval. I think I would just wait for a sell. I think I would just wait for a sell on it, Mash. 70 bucks just seems a bit much. Uh-huh. Oh man, dude, I like Monster Hunter World or whatever it was, but I'm not really caring much about Rise. I bought Rise early this year, and for some reason I just can't get into it. But I'll tell you that it was the same way with Monster Hunter World. Okay, I didn't play Monster Hunter World. I bought the game the day it came out, and I did not finish it until Iceborne came out. And then I beat the game. I went through that, and then I played Iceborne for a couple hours, and I gave up on that. Yeah, I don't know if I like the fast pace though. That's the thing. I like the I really like Monster Hunter World. I like Monster Hunter World. I don't know if I like Rise as much. I don't like how streamlined it feels. Yeah, no problem, Mash. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, most people own all platforms. Now I just need to get you guys to buy PCs, man. No, I'm just joking. I mean, that's what I was saying. You know, last year was a 3080, and that's what I stuck with. That's what I said I wanted to get. Yeah, that was the plan. That's what I got. I don't have 3DO. Yeah, see, I like Monster Hunter World a lot better than I do Rise. I tried to get into Rise. I can't. Yeah, the ending of Game of Thrones. Yeah, dude. The only thing I watch is like medieval stuff on Netflix and stuff now. I thought that wasn't there one starting tonight? Like another like a video game adaptation? Oh yeah, Monster Hunter World and Iceborne. Incredible, incredible. Yeah, it does. It looks fast paced and I don't like it. I don't like it. Biomet launching on PS Plus Essential. I guess I'll finally check it out. Nice. Yeah, check it out. It's pretty basic, Patrick. I mean, it's an all right game. I think I gave it a 7. You like Rise more than World? Still haven't beat Iceborne. Yeah, dude, I haven't beat Iceborne. I need to eventually. I was actually thinking about picking up Monster Hunter World on PC, man, but I don't know, dude. Just as much, it's just something that I'm not like gunning like, oh yeah, I want to play that. I want to play that. You know what I mean? What tonight? Callisto, you can't play Callisto till tomorrow night. Depending on what time it drops on PC, I might be able to. Yeah, I don't think it looks much different. See, that's the thing, man. I'd be able to get what 4K. Great Disney content, such as Star Wars, Marvel, and Simpsons. I think there was something launching on Disney Plus. What's it called though? My wife has Disney Plus. I don't really have it. The Movement and Rise is cool. Um, it still feels kind of sluggish, bro. But at the same time, dude, I want the better world design. And they're not going to bring that. Like I have it on PC and I have it maxed out, and I'm just like, oof, oof. After playing Monster Hunter World, yeah, dude, it doesn't even come close visual wise. Silent Hill 2 remake. If I do buy that, I'm going to buy it on the PC. Yeah, it's not gonna be better than what we got on the PC for sure. Yeah, so it comes out tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Well, Patrick, aren't you on the West Coast? It's December 2nd, so if you're on the West Coast, it'll be 9 o'clock at night. I should be able to play it at 10. But I don't know if it unlocks at 10 o'clock for me on PC or if I have to wait till midnight. If I have to wait till midnight, I will not be able to make a video tomorrow night. Oh, you're on the East Coast, so you'll get it at midnight. Yeah, you'll get it at midnight, man. If you're on the East Coast, you will have to wait. Yeah, it's the second. No More Heroes 3 on Series S looks and runs great. Probably Monster Hunter Rise the same. I think Monster Hunter Rise could probably hit 1440p 60 on Series S. I think it should be able to. Should be able to hit 4K 60 on Series X. Because I get well over 120 frames a second on PC. Even on the 3060 Ti, I was getting in the hundreds, well into the hundreds at max settings. So I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get. Gosh, you're still playing that game. Yeah, I don't know. I might play a little bit more of it. I don't really care for the combat and God of War too much. But the more I've been playing it, the more I've been like, learning how to play it or whatever again. And that sucks, man, cuz it should just feel good to play. Like the combat should feel good and responsive and fun, but it just doesn't for me, man. Like I just don't care about it. Sony are negotiating concessions. Yeah, I heard that Microsoft might just offer concessions. No, I haven't upgraded everything. I think Rise is harder than World. To be completely honest with you, Rise is definitely a lot harder. There's so much more to learn to do, and it kind of makes it a little bit harder. Oh, playing it now. I thought I was good at God of War. This YouTuber is insane. I'm just too old, man. I can't do the freaking. I can't do the camera with that. I can't do it. I mean, I'm much better at racing games than I will ever be at like those games like Dark Souls or anything like that. It takes me a long time to get through Dark Souls type games, man. Those harder games, it takes me a while. Because they want people to beat it like 3 times. At least starting over God of War Ragnarok isn't as bad as starting over the 2018 game. Yeah, the quick turning is annoying to me. I shouldn't have to. It shouldn't have to be that. It shouldn't have to be that manual. I mean, like I want it manual, but I mean, I don't. It shouldn't have to be that freaking manual. Like you got to stop, turn like a tank, start fighting the other guy, stop, turn like a tank. I don't like it, man. Like it just feels clumsy and yeah, it doesn't feel good to me. I mean, I'm okay. Like somebody in the comment section was like, dude, you're just panic rolling. I'm like, dude, the light behind me, like the little arrow thing is like blinking red, and I'll hit the dodge button and nothing happens. So I hit the dodge button again and nothing happens, and I hit it again and nothing happens, and I'm like, what the freak is going on, dude? Why is it telling me that I'm gonna get hit from behind if there's nothing gonna happen? It's so broken, man. It's like it's so dumb. That combat system in there is so dumb. That's why I just put it on easy after the Ironwood mission. I was just like, dude, I don't even care anymore. Like I don't care about this combat. It's so irritating. I just don't care about it. I'm not going to sit and stress myself out over a game that like is starting to feel like it's just dragging. Like I got to a point and I was like, dude, I need to just finish the story because it's I like them French fried potatoes. These biggest gripe would be that the story pacing in the middle, but other than that, I think it's great. Vanaheim is awesome. See, and I didn't really care for Vanaheim at all. I didn't care for Vanaheim. Svartalheim was probably my favorite place in the game. Svartalheim is definitely. I feel like Svartalheim has the most freaking detail out of everywhere in that game. I do not really. I don't like Alfheim. I never liked Alfheim. I could care less about that place. Um, just get in and out of there as quick as possible. I'm working on that. I'm working on that Vanaheim stuff. I did the Svartalheim stuff, and now I'm working on the Vanaheim. I am working on it. I every now and then I get back in there and I play a little bit more. Freyr's boat to open up the map in Vanaheim. Yeah, I mean I will continue to play that, to go through and beat the dragons. I mean, like the, the boss fights weren't terrible in the game, like toward the end, so I don't know. Modern Warfare 2 dominated Black Friday. For every Series X, a copy of Modern Warfare. No, that's so bad. People are out there buying Series X and Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 is a good game, and there were some sales for it. I've seen it on sale too. I love MR2. I'm not going to be playing the campaign or the thing a lot. We will be working that into rotation when we do like game day and stuff, but I've just been so busy, man. Did you leave us for your favorite pony podcast? I know, huh? Oh, Dab Will. He's like, I'm out of here, man. How does a console that holds back this generation have no game shit? So, yeah, that's just what it does, Dab Will. You play Modern Warfare every day? Nice. Yeah, I didn't see any of the trolls. There was the one troll, but that's like it's like an insta kill thing during the campaign, so that didn't bug me. Oh, the Tomb Raider instead. Yeah, get it cheap though. Don't be paying like a whole bunch of money for it. There are over 30 million of Modern Warfare 2 copies already sold. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's usually about what they sell is about 30 million copies. So sounds about right. I can find PlayStation 5s in stock right now at like every store close to me. And Best Buy actually got some Series X's in too now. So there's Series X at Best Buy. I don't know about anywhere else, but I checked Best Buy today and they're still got PS5s and freaking Xbox Series X and S. So I think going forward now, I think you're going to be able to find these consoles a lot easier. I don't think there's going to be any more like, oh gosh, you're going to be able to find them and stuff. Like, yeah, dude, the ponies are going to be very sad. They're sitting on shelves, dude. I don't know how to help them, man. I don't know how to help the ponies, guys. Series S for Xmas, probably. They probably all bought Series X's. And then if you're on a Series S now and you've been waiting to upgrade, like now's the time. Now you can get them. You can upgrade to your Series X. And my honest thing is if you're going to buy the Series X and upgrade from a Series S, take your Series S and trade it for the storage. Trade it for the storage. You can buy games cheap all the time. Do not waste it on games that are going to deflate in price very fast. Put it into storage. That is your best. That is my recommendation. If you're buying a Series X and you're trading in your Series S, make sure you're going to use that for storage. Buy storage. Either buy one for your PS5 or your Xbox Series X. Do not trade it for games. Do not be that kid that I saw trading a Series S for God of War. GameStop is giving you $137 trading credit for it. Put that towards storage. Do not buy any games. Don't do it. Don't do it. You will regret it. You will need that storage far more than you're going to need that game at full price. I may sell my Series X if I get the Starfield Special Edition series. Yeah, I mean, if they do a Starfield one, you know, I might consider upgrading mine to one of those special ones. But maybe Xbox will just be nice and send me one. They'll be like, yeah, you're an Xbox cheerleader. We're going to send you one. I'm like, great, guys. You guys are awesome. I'd even do a whole video crying about it. No, I'm just joking. I want a tater for the bathroom, though. Yeah, I want a tater. Let me get some potatoes in the bathroom, man. Sony needs to release God of War faceplates. I think that would be pretty cool if they did that. I don't know why they don't capitalize on that. That's the thing, man. Maybe it costs more to make them. It's like all they got to do is do the little freaking circle thing on there and be like, the God of War, fuck you. But what color though? What color should they do them? I wouldn't buy one. I'm gonna buy the purple covers. I got the purple troller, so now I'm gonna buy the purple covers for it because this purple looks so good, man. After seeing that, I was like, yeah, dude, purple looks great. Potato fanboys. Take your Series X. Oh no. Like that's my recommendation. If you do trade it in, make sure you trade it for storage. You're gonna need the storage more than you're gonna need those overpriced $70 bangers. Any more $70 bangers out there, guys? Yeah, I guess if they did the same color scheme as they did the controller, maybe you're right, Patrick. That would be all right. Oh, TV color scheme is so cold that controllers look blue on the TV and purple on the iPad. That's so bad. Do you take potatoes for cash? Oh, I don't know if I'd do Elite controller. I would definitely do storage. Elite controller is something that I don't know, man. Maybe the new one, maybe the core, maybe trade it for the core, but I would honestly the storage is probably your most expensive purchase, so I would put it toward that. Well, studios are cooking up. Xbox has got some stuff coming, man. It's going to be good. I think PlayStation first party. I think we're at least a couple years out before we get any more of the banger games from first party. You know, at least that's my feeling. I feel like what Ghost of Tsushima. You've got Ghost of Tsushima 2. You probably got minimum of 2 years for that. And that's Sucker Punch. You've got Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog might have something out this year, but if they do, it's probably just going to be the online games as service thing. You might get a Horizon MMO. Somebody was talking about that. Spider-Man 2. That's from Spider-Man 2 is coming out next year. Yeah, like Spider-Man 2. But most of the lineup for Sony next year is all that third-party stuff. They've got you got to look at what they put out this year, and then you can pretty much line that up. You got Forspoken. You'll have the PSVR 2 with those titles. That's going to fill a big gap for them. Then you're going to have was it Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth and Final Fantasy 16. I think there was something else. Oh, that Project Eve game or whatever that was. Silent Hill 2. So yeah, next year is going to be a third party year for PlayStation. You're going to get Spider-Man 2 and maybe that one from maybe that game from Naughty Dog and you'll get a lot of you'll get a lot of PC games for PlayStation. As much as I'm not okay, wait, let me see. Kickstarter Frog. Would you still recommend Series X even if you have a PC? Yeah. Well, here's the thing, man. If you have a PC, you don't technically need an Xbox Series X. But if you want your games to be fully optimized and not have to tinker with anything, then yeah. I still think the Xbox and the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5 are a really good value for what they can do. When I put these things up against my PC, they are a really good value for what I paid for my PC and what you get out of those. They are a really good value. They are a good value. As soon as Diablo 4 drops, I'm done with gaming. I know I'm forget everything else. Naughty Dog game will come out next holiday at the very earliest. So, seeing as Callisto Protocol is the only game that I'm buying next month. Well, I've already bought it. That's the only game that I'm buying. And we're getting The Witcher 3. I am honestly thinking about doing a Witcher 3 playthrough on the channel. I'm actually thinking about doing that for December. I'll do my Witcher 3 playthrough. I'll record a bunch of video on it. Everything that I upload will be from the PC version on that. It's so much easier to record, and it's for some reason I'm still trying to figure out how to record the console stuff, but I'm going to record everything on PC and then I'll put it out. I think that's what I'm gonna do for December. I want to put one of those out. I want to, put out each part and see how many views we get. And I just think it'll be fun, man. I think it'll be fun. Try doing that, because other than that, I mean, like, the only game that I really, 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 really want to play through this year is finish Elden Ring. I want to finish Elden Ring next month, and I want to finish The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3 is about 40, 50 hours for me, so I'll be able to do that. And I still never played. Yeah, The Witcher 3 is such a good game. Yeah, 60 FPS on Series S. So it's going to be 30 FPS quality mode, 60 FPS. Yeah, the Series S has more than enough power to hit that at 60 frames. I already said in another stream, I don't really care about High on Life, dude. I don't care about it. I really don't care about it. To me, it's fodder. It's fodder. Fodder. No, I'm just joking. You can't touch me with that fodder. No, I'm just joking. I'm up at the what is it? The Frozen Peak, the Frozen Giants or whatever. I'm up there at that boss, the big dude with the pan. That's where I'm at now. But when I play that, I'm probably going to get together with the guys and we're just going to do that. We're going to do that sometime this week. We're going to play multiplayer and finish that game multiplayer. That's probably the most fun I had with that game, is playing at multiplayer with the boys on the channel. That was fun. You're the dreaded fire giant. Yeah, the dreaded fire giant. When I was on him, yeah, that guy is such a pain in the butt. I was like, oh gosh, I'm just gonna do it multiplayer, play it off, and then I'll be playing with some with Sev on my PC version. I don't know if I'm gonna really do a whole lot of playing on the PS5 version, but I will be playing the PC version with Sev. We played the other day, and yeah. So I mean, I think The Witcher 3 will be my first complete playthrough. I was gonna do God of War, but I did another thing. I asked you guys if you guys wanted more of it, and you said no, so I won't do any more of it. Yeah, dude, the most fun I had in Elden Ring, and that's why it's like my game of the year, is because you could play it single player or you could play it full on freaking co-op, and like, gosh, playing it co-op is so fun. Heck no, Frogger. Andrew caves and gets either 7900 XTX or 4090 by Black Friday 2023. It might happen. It might happen. I'm not saying no, but my my budget for next year is oh, I know. My budget for next year is for the gosh dang it. My budget next year is for a better camera. Cuz I think we're going to spend like $1,300 for a camera. You know what I mean? Elden Ring, God of War. Oh yeah, very, very different. I like the both of it. I like the combat in Elden Ring way more than I do freaking God of War. It's I like it. Ran by a Sony fanboy. Yeah, and we'll cover that too. We'll cover that on the 8th. Let me see what day that is. I think you said the 8th, right? It's on a Thursday. We might not be able to do it. Oh yeah, Xbox is the one that always does theirs on Sunday. He always does his on freaking Thursday. Dude, that guy's such a cappers for holding out. Yikes, just get an iPhone Pro Max 14. No, I'm not buying nothing from Not buying nothing from iPhone. Buying everything with Frog Boy. Would laugh. Why? The core mechanics of God of War are so deep, but Elden Rings are so much more personalized than probably any game I've ever played. See, there's just I have no desire to try to get into the nuances of God of War combat because I hate that freaking camera. I literally hate that camera, Patrick. Like it every time I turn it on and I start to get into a battle, and when it starts to heat up, I start to hate that game, man. Like I do. I start hating playing it. I don't like that camera, and it really does irritate me that bad to where I'm like, ooh, I freaking hate this. And I get mad. I get mad at that game. It makes me so mad. I freaking hate it. Like it does. It ruins that game for me. Like it does. It makes it so terrible. My my eyes, man, like when I'm trying to play on my because I played it on my 4K. And I tried it on the monitor too, and it was so hard. It was even worse on the monitor. I was like, wow, this really sucks on the monitor. So I had to play through that on the 4K, and it's so much bigger that I don't like it, dude. I can't do it. It ruins that game for me. And I think Corey Barlog should give us an FOV slider, man. If he'd give us an FOV slider, I would freaking probably change my mind on that game. Like I would get into the combat and I would care about it. But the way it sits right now, dude, no, I don't. I don't care for it. I have no desire to get in there and learn anything because it's too frustrating. Like people were saying, like watching my videos, Patrick, and they're saying, dude, you're just panic rolling. You're panic rolling. And I'm like, dude, with the little, the little red arrows behind you, they'll blink. I'll even slow down my video, one of my videos, and I'll show this. I'll make a video of it. It'll blink red, and then I'll hit the freaking button and nothing happens. So I'll hit the button again and nothing happens. And it's still red behind me. So I'll hit it again and nothing freaking happens. And I'm just like, what the freak is going on, man? Like, this is so irritating. I'm trying to fight this guy. And then I'm trying to concentrate on dodging it. Like, dude, it's so frantic and stupid. Like, it doesn't feel good because I've played a lot of hard games that require, good concentration and stuff. And God of War is not one of them. It's just a frantic mess that feels good. Like when you're on the upswing, and then like some of them battles, they get too frustrating and you die too much. I hated it. Why he dusted the please like that? I don't know. Exactly, dude. And I can't. It's so irritating, man. It just feels so archaic. Like you gotta like the spirit. Yeah, the spirit is awesome. I did end up using that a lot toward the end. You do a lot of ranged attacks peppered in. Yeah, you know what, man? I'm not even gonna lie, dude. I do not even go out of my way to try to learn like the runes or any of that on that game because I just don't care to deal with it, man. Can't have sliders because they put more strain on the system. PC is see, they don't even give you a slider on the PC though, Titus Crow. On the first God of War, you get 21.9, and that helps a lot, actually. Dude, just being able to put it in 21.9 would help dramatically. Yeah, you don't even get a slider on the it sucks, man. They went for this like, oh yeah, it's gotta be this continuous camera garbage. And I'm like, this is God of War, man. It's like one of the best hack and slash games of all freaking time. And and you condense it down to this over the shoulder freaking like camera glued to your freaking back tank controls. I don't like it, man. It's so irritating. And then yeah, dude, like doing that and then having to play as Atreus in the game, like, dude, I think an 8 is more than fair. That's me being super fair on that game, even though there's like so much that like really irritates the freaking like it really just ruins the game for me, man. It ruins the game. I didn't want to play as the boy. It ruined the game. It made me do it a whole bunch of times. I don't like the camera. I don't like it. sorry, man. Like I beat Devil May Cry 5. Yeah, Devil May Cry 5 is freaking awesome, man. I played freaking Gotham Knights at high difficulty because that game's freaking awesome, and you got a freaking on the PC, you can zoom the camera out and everything, and it was freaking really good, man. I love that. I love frantic combat when I can see what's going on so I can plan my moves. You know what I mean? Like I like frantic combat, but not like that. Not like that. Not that dang camera in God of War. That sucks, man. That ruins the mate. That ruins it. Father's head with a volume. Hockey stick. Yeah, that's true. Whew, what's up, man? Sorry, man. I'm freaking out. I'm not trying to freak out on it. I was trying to be really fair in my review for God of War. Like I was. Because I already knew that people were gonna freaking come at me and be like, hey, yeah, you know that God of War is the best game ever. Like I already knew they were gonna do that when like 10 minutes after I started playing that game, I already knew. When I got into combat in that game, I already knew that like my opinion was like soured because of that. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, voice change. I already knew. Like I knew I was gonna have to deal with the pushback on that game. Like I already knew, and like everybody already comes to the channel and thinks, oh, you're just an Xbox fanboy. Ugh. That's so freaking bad, dude. Like so bad. Though you're an Xbox fanboy because you like the Xbox has better value. I'm like, no, whatever, dude. Don't be sorry, be better. Ooh, well, now I know frogs can rant. I do rant. I'm a frog. That's Toad mode. I go into Toad mode. The second half of the game was a lot better. See, and I'm the opposite, Joints. I thought the first half was a little bit better, dude. up till like that first time, up till after you're done playing like Atreus the first time, the story was pretty good, and I feel like it was going really decently like that, and then boom, after that everything just goes bleh. It's just your opinion though. It makes no sense that they get all up in arms because you don't like it, man. Like some of the stuff that they've said is so bad. I'm like, dude, you guys are like quit being freaking fanboys, man. If God of War came out on Xbox, I would have given it the same review. I would have given it the same review because that camera is literally annoying. So annoying. Playing as the boy, I never wanted to play as the boy. I didn't want to play as the boy. I didn't. And I warned you guys multiple times before the game came out that if they make me play as the boy, I'm going to hate it. I'm going to hate it. And it's still got an 8, man. It's still got an 8 because there are things that saved it from getting that. It's like Halo Infinite. Love that game. But see, and I gave, what did I give Halo? Didn't I give Halo Infinite like a kind of a lower score? I don't think I even gave that one a 90. I think it was like, I don't know. I mean, it was good. Like I had more enjoyment playing Halo Infinite and the combat in Halo Infinite than I did God of War, man. Like Halo Infinite was a pain in the butt on normal difficulty. And I was like, oh boy, but I did it. It wasn't, I mean, it was frustrating. And like that one dude that locks you in those hallways and stuff with him, man, like that dude was nuts. I died a lot of times until I found out how to cheese him. I was like, all right, I can cheese you. Yeah. And I hate that. I hate how people do that, man. If they disagree with you, because dude, I disagree with stuff all the time, but I disagree with Dreamcast guy all the time. I don't hate him. I'm still subscribed to him. Like every once in a while I'll still watch his stuff, but like, I don't hate him. You know what I mean? Like so his opinion differs from mine, and I let him know when it differs from mine. I let him know. I'm like, wait, man. Toad mode. Yeah, we'll be bringing Toad mode back. See, I don't know. I don't want to tear down games. Like I don't want to tear them down, but I also don't want to. I don't really like to overhype stuff on this channel. Like I want you guys to be better. But I can slide. Oh dang, that's so bad, Shaker. Soy boy 4. Cringe. Cast bum is a joke. I know, man. Well, dude, he goes. I don't know. Like, I feel like he does lie a lot. I feel like he lies a lot, especially with God of War. Like, he shows the case. He's like, a review coming soon, and then the very next day, he's like, oh my gosh, this is a masterpiece. And I'm like, oh gosh, dude, is it really a masterpiece? And then he's like, oh, I don't know about Evil West. And dude, I feel the same way about Evil West as I do freaking God of War. The combat, the combat and the camera, I'm just like, whatever. But at least there's a lot more. It does kind of change it up a little bit because when you hit the dodge button on Evil West, you move and it feels it doesn't feel as sluggish as God of War. You guys did have to play both of them. You'd have to play God of War for a few minutes and then jump over to Evil West and play that, and then jump back and play the other one. And it just feels, it just feels you guys are so bad. Women are allergic to ponies. I've been sub to Dreamcast guy for a long time, dude. Like I think because I don't know, I ran across something and like he like once I subscribe to somebody, dude, I don't ever go in there and like unclick the subscribe button because that's just a waste of my time. You know what I mean? Like that's just dumb. If obviously if they said something that I was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna subscribe, they earn that subscription, man. You know what I mean? Like I mean I get what he's doing. I get that he's trying to make content and stuff like that. So I don't, but sometimes I just use it for fun now, just for the laughs, just to see how cringe it gets, and then try to not be like him. You know what I mean? Like what you don't want to be like, Dreamcast guy. But Dreamcast guy gets views. Oh, I see. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I've only unsubscribed to like one guy in all of YouTube. Yeah, see, I've never unsubscribed from anybody, but I don't subscribe to a lot of people that easy either. Like if I subscribe to somebody, that means I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I mean, obviously it wasn't the first thing I saw from Dreamcast guy, maybe a couple things, and I was like, all right, cool. And then I subscribed to him, and then I started getting mad at him when when he was just going on and on and on and on about how terrible freaking Breakpoint Ghost Recon Breakpoint was. And I'm like, dude, if you don't like open world games, don't cover them, man. Because I love this game. This game is freaking incredible. You know what I mean? Dox and threaten Austin Evans. Oh, really? Yeah, I didn't know that. Oh, because of the PlayStation stuff. He's like, I can't have you talking about my PlayStation 5 like that, guys. Yeah. Real talk. Marlon is meth and hairspray. Meth and hairspray. Oh, gosh. What? Oh, so wait, are you saying you don't like Marlon no more? What's going on? I thought you guys loved Marlon. I thought you guys loved Marlon. You guys show up to give him $1. No, I'm just joking. Remember that Afro gamer dude? No. Oh, Afro gamer. Yeah, the one that would play like the hard games. Quartering, he pissed me off. 4 videos a day and no games. Then mostly he meant to be a gamer. Oh yeah, the quartering. Yeah, I'm like, what's up with that dude? Like these guys are like hide behind gaming channels, but then they never show anything gaming. Like seriously, dude, it's always just this irritating political stuff. I stay away from that garbage. Marlon is a weasel, I swear, man. That fool has makeup on his. Oh man. Well, that's what happens, man. That like you guys noticed I was starting to get a little weird too, man. Going live all the time. I was starting to it kind of goes to your head a little bit. And I was like, wait a minute, man, that's not what the direction that I wanted to go in. Yeah, dude, like that whole political stuff, dude, it's just so bad. Marlon begs for super chats. like gets on his hands and knees and begs, like, please guys, just give me $1, please, just $1. I need $1. Well, man, that guy chose to make freaking YouTube his career. Okay, dude, you're gonna have to hustle every single day for the rest of your life, bro. You're not gonna be able to take time off. You're not gonna be able to do anything. That just sucks, man. I want to see Marlon when the Xbox games start landing. He'll probably do what I did all year. He'll cover them. You know what I mean? Like, you got to cover them, man. If PlayStation drops a game, you got to cover it. Whatever, dude. I was going to buy them and play them anyways before I started this channel. Why would I stop now? You know what I mean? That's so dumb, man. Like, just play games, guys. Xbox, this generation, Xbox, I still believe Xbox is going to win. Like, I do. I feel like Xbox is going to win this generation. I mean, PlayStation's got a pretty heavy head start right now, but the way it's looking right now with them PlayStation sitting on the shelves, I don't know, man. Xbox is gonna win. I really dislike the YouTubers that crap on stuff like games without even actually playing them. Oh, dude, I hate those. I call them drive-by YouTubers. Like they'll be like, oh, this other channel said it was garbage. So yeah, this is garbage and it's woke and blah blah blah. And I'm like, whatever, man. I'm like, dude, I was listening because I paid my full price for Saints Row. And that made me so mad when they all come out and they just started shooting it down. And I'm like, what are you guys talking about, man? I've been playing this game. I'm live streaming this. And I got people coming to my live stream telling me, this game's trash, man. This guy said it was trash and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what are you guys talking about, man? I've been live streaming it the whole time and I'm having fun, man. It's fine. Like, I'm not feeling bad. Like, it's a pretty decent average game. Like, it's not bad. And now look, now the company's getting rolled into another company because, yeah, dude, the YouTube hit squad hits it. And I'm just like, man, you guys are such trash. Such trash. I get so mad at these freaking reviews. I do, man. It makes it, that probably is the most frustrating part on YouTube is you buy these games and you want to play them and you want to cover them. And then if the hate comes out, you kind of just have to stop. You have to back away from the game, man. Saints Row, dude. It went under the hate. I did do a little bit of hate on Gotham Knights, but I bought 2 copies of it and I fully redeemed myself because I played it and I beat it and I loved it, dude. Gotham Knights is an incredible game. And yeah, I really, feel bad about, telling people to wait, but I was honest. I was true. It did hit $35. It did hit $35 for Black Friday. Gotham Knights. No, it's not. It's the best game ever. Yeah, it caught the edge of the culture war at the beginning of the coverage. I knew it was done. Yep. Once they hit that, it's hard for these games to come back. Finished Saints Row Remastered the other day. The story missions were amazing. No chance I'm buying the new game until it's fixed and a lot cheaper. It just got a major patch for it, Joints. And what do you mean fixed? I don't get what everybody's talking about fixed because I didn't run into any bugs while I was playing it. I played. What did I do? I streamed like 16 hours of that game. You can go back and watch all my gameplay, dude. I streamed everything. Didn't run into bugs. Sit down, boy. Gotham Knights just added 4-player co-op mode too. Yep, they did. Gotham Knights 4-player co-op mode and more gear, all kinds of stuff, man. And that's a free upgrade. A free upgrade. Actually, I need to test that on PC because they said that new update fixed the ray tracing and stuff. So I need to test that again. Ooh, and Sonic Frontiers has a 60 FPS mode on Series S now, which is awesome. Bayonetta 3 and Quantum Break were victims of the media hate. Yeah. Well, Bayonetta 3, I was never going to buy that just because it was Switch only. I don't want to play Bayonetta 3 on Switch. No. I had a whole video full of bugs. See, I didn't have any bugs. Maybe I think Angry Joe plays a lot of his games on PC though, man. And PC are usually the buggiest for these console games. That's just how it is. If you play them on the consoles, they're usually not as bad unless it's Cyberpunk on the last gen consoles. You know what I mean? Like maybe it's bad, but not all bad. Yeah, I seen a lot of them guys covering it, and they were on PC. On the console version, I played on Series X. I didn't have any problems. He lost it. Illusionary High with just a few games. Spider-Man, God of War. Hardcore Pony's a big ego. It's weird. I don't know how you grow balls when you go play a game. I know. I don't get it either, man. Like I like those PlayStation games. I do like the production value, all that stuff. But at the end of the day, man, they're one and done. Got a word review out today. Oh yeah, Angry Joe. He's been taking a lot longer to do his reviews lately for a lot of games. They're not coming out as early as they used to, man. He used to have like he's working pretty hard, man, doing a lot of stuff, and I don't know. I feel like he's getting burnt out. I used to watch him a lot, but I don't really watch a lot of I really don't watch a lot of other YouTubers that much anymore now, guys. I'm too concentrated on what I'm trying to do here, and I just Elon hasn't restored you yet. Tomorrow at midnight. I hope I get to play at 10 because I want to play for about an hour and then put up a video, like a first impressions video. Oh, don't worry. I'll put in another word. I was like, they let Trump back on there. Enjoyed some of the abilities you get in Saints Row. That one, we can shoot through objects, and then the missile football thing was pretty cool. I thought this Saints Row game was pretty decent. Like it wasn't too bad. I had fun with it. I didn't feel bad or negative about spending money on that game. The only thing that made me mad was the people that didn't play it out there making YouTube videos about it. I'm like, what are you guys doing, man? Go buy the game and play it. Marlin and Pony, Sony Pony. I have no idea. I was going to comment in one of Marlin's streams once, but he makes you wait like 3 hours. So I just said, whatever, dude. I'm not even going to waste my time with that. I'm like, you're not that freaking popular, dude. You just sit here and spew a whole bunch of stuff about freaking PlayStation, whatever, dude. Cross platform. Yeah. Yeah. I was just finishing up this stream now. All right, my friends. You guys have fun. I'll see you guys soon. I gotta go. I'm gonna go get the daughter with mama. So you guys have fun, guys. Tell him you will definitely sub to his $8 tier. Oh no, dude. I'm not subbing to him. No. No. Somebody gift me a sub. No, I'm just joking. You guys have fun, man. We'll see you guys later. we'll be back. We'll be back with some content. I just put up a Dark Tide 40K video. Watch that. I need the clicks. Watch that. I don't know. I mean, I was kind of excited for it, but after playing that on PC, man, yeah, dude, my hype and excitement for that went away. So you guys have fun, man. I'll see you guys later.